Here we discussed some data types, whatever there, sir, fundamental data types, even some extra things also I covered, sir. Have you remembered, right? What are various fundamental data types? Int we covered, next, and after that float we covered, next, sir, complex data type also we discussed, sir. Next, str type we cover, next, bool type we discussed, right? Sir, these five are fundamental data types. Even one type to another type, how you can able to convert. Next, we discussed about typecasting functions. Typecasting functions we covered already. Next, and after that, even we discussed about some typecasting functions we covered. Next, in how many ways we can specify the value. Next, why fundamental data types are immutable. Next, in which ranges sharing is available. Like all the things by default I covered already in the last sessions, right? Next, in addition to that, some more data types we cover. Bytes data type, next, and after that, byte array data type, and the list. These are the three data types we discussed advanced a bit. Sequence related data types we covered, sir. Can you spell out what is the bytes data type? Can you spell out, sir? Just 2 minutes, let me review. Bytes data type, if you want to represent a group of byte numbers just like array, a group of byte numbers just like array, then we can go for what? Bytes data type, right? Sir, how to create bytes data type, right? Sir, x is equal to 10, x is equal to 10, 20, 30, 40. Sir, I want to create bytes, sir. Can you spell out what is the bytes, sir? Bytes of x. Then automatically, sir, a bytes data type by default we are going to get, sir. But here, related to bytes data type, there is one important loophole is there, sir. How many people remembered? I don't know. There are two important conditions I told. The only allowed values for byte data type are 0 to 256. Remember that, sir? 0 to 256, up to that only bytes are allowed. More than that is nothing but bytes can't. Second point I covered, sir, immutable. Regarding once we create, sir, byte data type, we are not allowed to change its content. By mistake, if you are trying to change content, immediately we are going to get errors or type error saying bytes object does not support item assignment. Are you getting that? Byte object does not support item assignment. Like that, the problem by default we are going to get. Clear, right? Sir, next, after bytes, I covered about byte array. Are you getting? I covered about byte array, sir. Sir, byte array exactly same as byte data type. Byte array exactly same as bytes data type. Only one difference. Anyone, can you please remind once what is the difference, right? Bytes data type is what? Immutable, but byte array is mutable. Later you can able to change it, sir. Later you can able to change, no problem at all, sir. Sir, here if x is equal to just I'm taking 10, 20, 30, 40 I'm taking, sir. X is equal to 10, 20, 30, 40. B is equal to, can you please spell out how I can able to create byte array type, sir? B is equal to byte array of x. Sir, make sure, sir, the allowed values are 0 to 256 only. There is no doubt at all, sir. But still you can able to perform modification, no problem at all, because byte array is mutable. What is the meaning of mutable, sir? Yes, what the meaning of mutable, sir? Mutable means what? Change. Change is applicable, no problem. But allowed values are 0 to 256 only. By mistake, if you are trying to change more than that, immediately we are going to get, sir, value error. Remember that, okay? Sir, up to this we covered bytes type and byte array. Bytes and byte array exactly same. Only difference is byte array is mutable, bytes data type is immutable. Remember that, sir, okay? Sir, next, where we can use this bytes and byte array, sir, in general, in any programming language, sir, where we can use byte data type, sir, very common word if you want to handle binary data. Regarding if you want to handle binary data like images, video files, regarding like images, video files, etc., there most commonly used data type is bytes or byte array data type only. In any programming language, the rule is the same, sir. If you want to represent binary data, internally it will be represented by using byte data format only. In Python, you have either bytes or byte array. Remember that, sir. Okay, but how to use and so on, maybe in the next sessions may be covered. Janacharya, are you getting the point, right? Sir, where we can use in general, if you want to represent binary data like images, video files, audio file, there we can use these two data types, right? Okay, sir, next and after that, okay, collection related data types I covered, sir. List data type. Have you remembered what is the collection related okay, like collection related data type, list data type, right? Okay, make sure, sir. Before going for list data type, one person is asking the doubt, what is the difference between byte and byte array? Are you getting? Charan, sir, Charan is asking the question, what is the difference between byte and byte array? Make sure, sir, byte data type is available in other languages. Remember that, sir. Byte is available in other languages, but not in Python. Remember that. In Python, we have bytes and byte array is there. Remember that, sir. Bytes and byte array is there. Byte data type is not available. Remember one thing. Next, what is the difference between bytes and byte array? I told already. What is the difference between bytes and byte array, sir? Bytes data type is immutable, whereas byte array data type is mutable. Remember that. Okay, sir, that's all. Next, what is the list data type, sir? List data type I covered already, sir. If you want to represent a group of objects, sir, where insertion order should be preserved. Insertion order should be preserved. Insertion order should be preserved. And duplicates are allowed or not allowed? Duplicates are allowed. Then automatically we can go for. Happily we can go for list data type. Remember that, sir. Okay, sir, where duplicates are allowed, insertion order preserved, then we can go for what? List data type, right? Can you please tell heterogeneous objects allowed or not allowed? Anyone, can you please tell heterogeneous objects are allowed or not? Heterogeneous means what? Different data type objects. Heterogeneous objects means what? Different data type objects, right? Happily allowed, no problem at all. Next, sir, growable in nature. Are getting based on our requirement. If you want, you can increase the size. If you want, you can decrease the size. No problem at all. Next, list data type E. Can you spell out? Is it mutable or immutable? List data type, is it mutable or immutable, sir? Mutable. You can able to change. If you want, you can add element. If you want, you can remove element. Are getting both options. Append function is there, remove function is also there. That's why list is growable in nature. Based on our requirement, we can increase or decrease the size. No problem at all, sir. Okay, sir, these are various points related to list. Can you please spell out how you can represent, sir, list of values within what is the representation, sir? Within square bracket. Remember the 10, 20, 30 within square bracket. It is always going to treat as list data type. Remember, square bracket convention is there. Automatically it is treated as okay, list only, sir. In Python, just after completing this 1 or 2 topics basics, then we have to start programming, right? In the programming, the most commonly used data type is the, sir, this list data types are among collections, sir, list, set, tuple, frozen set, dictionary. Among all these things, my hand is always going for list data type. That's why compulsory you people should aware, sir. Next, is it possible to access list elements by using index or not? Yes, man. Yesterday I covered. Is it possible to access by using index or not? Yes, it's always possible, sir. Index can be either positive or negative. Correct or not? Index can be either positive or negative. Positive means what? Can I spell out? Positive means what? From, I forgot. Positive means what? From left to right. Are getting? Positive means what? Left to right. Left to right means forward direction. Are getting? Forward direction. Next, and after that, negative index means what? from right to left, backward direction, sir. Okay, sir, both options are by default available. Okay, make sure, sir. Even I covered all these things in the last session only, not required to keep much explanation about this terminology, right? I hope everyone can aware, right? Next, and after that, even slicing also, slice operator is also applicable or not? Yes, slice operator also is applicable, no problem at all, sir. Remember this one, slice operator also, it is happily applicable, sir, no issue at all. Remember, sir. Now there is one more small point I have to talk, sir. I didn't cover in the last session, maybe I didn't cover, just have a look once, sir. It is, sir, I'm taking s is equal to 10 Durga. Next, and after that, true I'm taking. Can you please tell, is it valid or not? 10 Durga, true. Valid or not valid? What is the problem? Heterogeneous objects are allowed? No issue at all, sir. Sir, yes is equal to s into 2 I'm taking. Are you getting that? S is equal to s into 2, or otherwise s is equal to s into 2, s1 is equal to s into 2 I'm taking, sir. Is it possible or not? Yes, man. Star operator in other languages, sir, you can't apply for collection, but in Python, this star operator applicable anywhere. Remember this one, sir. Star operator applicable anywhere. Can you please tell what is the output I will get if I print S1? S1. If I print S1, what is the output we are going to get? Can you please tell? Yes? Anyone? Praveen Kumar, you have to observe the answer very carefully because you are telling wrong answer. Yes, good. Okay. Can you please consider the list of elements present inside? Yes. Two times. Are you getting right? Can you please consider the list of elements present 2 times? Now observe 10 Durga true, 10 Durga true. Everyone can able to understand, right? Okay, sir. Repetition operator star is applicable. Repetition operator by default applicable for the list, no problem at all, sir. Okay, but in Java, if you consider, there is no such type of support, man. If you want to double the elements, oh, a big code we require to write, but your simple star into 2, automatically by default the problem will be solved. Clear for all of it, right? So this is nothing but list concept. Can you please consider what are various important points we covered about lists, sir? Insertion order, preserve order. In which order we added element, in the same order only inside memory it will be stored. Okay, duplicates are allowed or not allowed? Yes, man. Duplicates are allowed or not allowed? Yes, duplicates are allowed. Next, heterogeneous objects are allowed or not? Yes. Next, based on our requirement, you can increase the size, you can decrease the size. Happily, you can access list elements by using index, even slice operator you can apply. Next, and after that, repetition operator also happily you can apply, sir. Sir, don't feel, sir, just this is the complete coverage. No, basic idea about the data types is this. But minimum 3 to 4 sessions we are going to discuss somewhere about list data type in the future classes. Sir, just overall all data types we are going to cover. Okay. Next, Ven Gopal is asking some doubts, sir. Ven Gopal is asking some doubt. Okay, what is his doubt is, sir, S1. Can you please tell S1 is the list type or not? Yes. Because here, if I print S1 elements, if I print S1 elements, then automatically, do you know, sir, square bracket kind of notation is coming. Obviously, it is the list only, no problem at all. If you want type of S1, what is the answer by default you are going to get, sir? Okay, clear for all of it, right? Clear for all of it, right? Yes, make sure, sir. Next, and after that, Anand Singh is asking one doubt. Sir, if I can take yes into yes, what will happen? Yes into yes, what will happen, sir? Compiler, I mean, Python interpreter is going to give left and right. Because star operator, if you want to use for the list, compulsory second argument. One argument should be number, another argument should be list. Remember that, sir. One argument should be number. Compulsory, sir. I want to repeat yes. How many times? This 2 times. That's all. If you can take s into yes, then automatically Python will give left and right. Anand, are you able to understand, right? Yes. Next and after that, what is the limit of list? What is the meaning of limit of list? Limit of list means no limits are. You can take any number, no problem at all. Any number of objects we are allowed to take itself is nothing but acceptable. Further are there. I hope you can able to understand. Is there any limit with respect to number of elements? There is no limit for number of elements. Happily, if you want, you can store 10 crore list objects also, no problem at all, sir. But sir, storing huge number of values inside list not recommended, because sir, list objects will be stored inside Python memory. Python memory at the end compulsory there should be some limit. That's why. So if you want to store huge number of objects, better to go for database persistent storage. But crores of objects not recommended to store usually inside collections. Not only in Java, any programming language, right? Okay, that's all. Can I go to the next level? Yes. Okay, that's all this is about. Next, sir, for list, can we take any element? Like, yes, sir, which you take? Yes, man. Any element you can take, sir. L here, this is the name. This is the name of the list. Anything you can take. Durga you can take, Naresh you can take, Praveen you can take, like any name you can take, no problem at all. Okay, this is just the name of the variable, man. Okay, that's all. Clear? Are you able to understand, right? Okay, that's all. So this is about list data type. This is about list data type, right? So now sometimes my requirement is boss, I want to represent a group of values. I want to represent a group of values where insertion order must be preserved. Remember, insertion order must be very important, sir. Order must be very important. Next and after that, duplicates are allowed. Duplicates are allowed. Duplicates are allowed. Next, heterogeneous objects also should be allowed. Heterogeneous objects also should be allowed. Are you getting? Sir, insertion order must be preserved. Duplicates are allowed. Heterogeneous objects are also allowed. Happily, you can go for list type. Happily, you can go for list type. But I want immutability. Are you getting that? But I want immutability. If you want immutability, then we should go for tuple concept. Are you able to understand, right? What is that, sir? Then we should go for what? Tuple concept. The most valuable important question for the entire room. What is the difference between list and tuple? List and tuple. List and tuple exactly same. Everything is exactly same. Only difference is, do you know, sir, tuple is immutable, whereas list is mutable. Everyone can aware? Yes. Boss, everyone can able to understand what is the difference between list and tuple? What is the difference between list and tuple? List is immutable. Sorry, mutable. Tuple is immutable. Take a very special case, sir. List is mutable. Sir, tuple is immutable. Except that no other difference, right? Okay. Sir, now I am taking L is equal to 10, 20, 30, 40. Sir, can you please tell, is it list or tuple? Ayo, is it a list or tuple? Just now we covered, man. Is it a list or tuple? I respond. List only. Then how I can represent tuple, sir? Yes, man. How I can represent tuple? It's a list only. No doubt at all. How I can represent tuple? Yes. Anyone, can you please tell? Good. Sir, some people are telling curly braces. Some people are telling how I can represent a tuple. Represent a tuple. We are always going to use, okay, bracket open, bracket close. Are you getting parenthesis? By using parenthesis, we can represent. Okay, we can represent tuple. Remember this one, sir. What is this one? Can you please tell? List. And this one is nothing but tuple. Representation. Except this representation, except this immutable nature, all the remaining things are by default same as list only. No difference at all. Duplicates are allowed. Insertion order is preserved. Heterogeneous objects are also allowed. No problem at all. But once we created a tuple, then automatically what will happen is we can't modify the content. Remember that, sir. Next, 0 to 256 limit For immutable, no such type of limit. That is applicable only for bytes and int only, not for collections. Okay, Vedant, don't apply that 0 to 256 rule everywhere. Here, no such type of restrictions, sir. Any value you can able to take, 1000, 10,000 also, no problem at all. That is applicable only for bytes and bytes and byte array, but not here. Okay, so now let me consider, sir, t is equal to 10, 20, 30, or otherwise 10, Durga I'm taking, next and after that true I'm taking, next and after that 10 I'm taking, sir, because all the properties by default I'm going to display. 10 Durga, true, 10. Duplicates are allowed, heterogeneous objects are allowed, sir. Order is going to be preserved or not? Can you please observe? Whenever I'm trying to print in the same order, the output is going to come or not? Yes. But next level we are going to discuss somewhere set. If I can ask, can you please print the element? There is no guarantee for this type of elements, right? Remember that, okay? So make sure you people should aware clearly, right? Okay. So next, there is one small doubt, sir. Okay, because we are at very basics. Even small doubts also I require to clarify. Just sir, some people are telling, sir, sometimes you are taking double quotes, sometimes you are taking single quote and so on. Sir, either double quote or single quote or triple quote, it is always the same as a string only. Remember that, okay? So it is a convention to use a single quote instead of double quote. But anyway, by habit is, sir, sometimes I may take double quote, single quote, no problem. Both are same. Don't worry about that. It is a string type only. Okay, now my requirement is t of 0. Can you please tell what is the value? Array t of 0, what is the value, sir? We are going to get 10. Because accessing is allowed, modification is not allowed, sir. T of 0 colon 3, sir. 0 colon 3. Can you please tell what is this one? Slicing. What is the output by default we are going to get, sir? 0 colon 3. 0, 1, 2. 0, 1, 2. 2 only. Because n the minus 1. 0, 1, 2 only. By default we have to get. Everyone can able to understand? 10 Durga, true. So index is allowed, slicing is allowed, no problem at all. So t of 0 is equal to 100 I want. Can you please tell, is it possible or not possible? Array, I'm trying to change the value. Of, sir, first element instead of 10, I want to take as 100. Can you please tell, is it possible or not possible? What answer you can able to tell, sir? So there is no way it is not possible, because tuple is immutable. Pass, immutable means non-changeable, man. Once we created a tuple, content is always fixed, man. How you can change? Like immediately you are going to get tuple object, type error. Tuple object does not support item assignment. Are you getting right? Tuple object does not support item assignment. Remember that, sir. Okay, so that's all. This is what you people should aware. Next, one more person is asking, t1 is equal to, sir, t into 2 I'm taking. Sir, observe that. Sir, I'm taking t1. What the output by default we are going to get, sir? Sir, like, can you please tell, am I changing the content of t? Respond. Am I changing the content of t? No, I'm not changing. Sir, with the t into 2, I'm creating a new tuple object. That new tuple object content I'm trying to display. Remember that. It doesn't mean, sir, immutable nature gone. No, sir. No. It is a complete different object. With a separate object got created with these many values. Everyone can able to understand? Sir, if any person is asking, what is the difference between list and tuple? What answer you can able to tell? Array, what is the difference between list and tuple? What the answer you are going to tell? Sir, list object is? I'm not getting. List object is? Respond, man. Why you are silent? List object is mutable. Tuple object is immutable. Once we create a list object, we can allow to change its content, no problem. Adding the new element, removing existing element, replacing element, all those things is possible. But sir, in the case of tuple, no such type of terminology. Okay, list elements can be represented within square bracket, but tuple elements can be represented within. Tuple elements can be represented within. Ayo, I forgot, sir. Within within parentheses. Tuple elements can be represented within parentheses. That's all. Everyone can get. Sir, this is the basic discussion. So don't think too much. Tuple data type we are going to discuss in detail. But in Python, which data types are there? Just the basic idea I'm going to provide. So that if even tomorrow suddenly I'm bringing an application, then you should not feel something new. That's about my main intention, right? So now, what is the next terminology, sir? What we have to talk, what we are going to discuss, right? Sir, some student is asking the doubt. Can you please clarify, sir? 10, 20, 20, sir, just 2, 6. Can you please tell, is it possible or not? Yes, Charan is asking. Can you please tell, is it possible or not? Valid or not? Valid, man. What is the problem? Here, this one is perfectly valid, no doubt at all. What is the reason for that is, it is a tuple. It is a tuple which contain 3 elements, right? First element is 10, second element is 20, third element is a list. Sir, a list itself is an individual object or not? Yes, of course. Internally inside list 2, 6 is there. So how many elements are there in this tuple? Respond. How many elements are there in this tuple? Only 3 elements. But third element is a list object. Remember that a list object contain internally, sir, 2 elements are available. Okay, that's all. Sir, this is it valid or not? Perfectly, it is valid, sir. Okay, that's all. This is about tuple. Remember, sir, list is immutable, but list is mutable, but tuple is always immutable. In both cases, duplicates are allowed. Insertion order preserved, heterogeneous objects are allowed, no problem at all. Only difference is list is mutable, tuple is immutable. List objects we can represent by using within square bracket, tuple objects we can represent within parentheses. Clear? Ayyo. Are you in a position to understand, right? I'm repeating multiple times so that the point should be injected in your mind. Okay? Remember. Now, the next one, sir. Sir, you may ask, sir, in the Python, sir, which one is the most commonly used data type, sir? Remember this one. What is the most commonly used, sir? Sir, do you know my hand is always going for most of the time, sir, range data type. Range, sir. Do you know, list and int, of course, commonly used, but range is the most commonly, sir. Most of the times our hand is always range. Minimum until completing these Python classes. Minimum, do you know, 1,000 to 2,000 times we are going to use this list range function in our classes, right? That's why that much compulsory we are going to use every time. Make sure you people should aware clearly, sir, what is this range data type. Are you getting what is the data type, sir? Range data type, right? Okay. What that range? The name itself indicates. The name itself indicates, sir, range data type. Range data type represents a sequence of values. Are you getting? A sequence of values. If you want to represent a sequence of values, sequence of numbers, then we should go for range types. Next, range, the elements present inside range are always immutable. Remember, range data type is always what? Immutable. Sir, range is a function, but internally, sir, which values it is going to represent? Range data type. Remember, range data type, range is a function. Both options are available, sir. Have you remembered? Bytes is a data type. Bytes function is also available. Same way. Okay, sir. How you can represent? How you can get the values, right? How you can get the values? Just aware the syntax, right? There are multiple forms are there. First, concentrate. More concentration must be required. Yes, I will discuss with examples. Don't worry, sir. Now here just have a look once, sir. Form 1. Multiple forms are there, sir. Sir, I'm taking range of 10. Range of 10, sir. Can you please tell, sir, how many arguments I'm passing? Array, how many arguments I'm passing? Only one argument. Sir, it represents. Sir, values, it represents numbers or values from 0 to, anyone can you please tell, from 0 to, array, it represents the values from 0 to 9. 0 to 9, but not 10. Remember, but not 10. 0 to 9. If it is end, 0 to end minus 1, we are going to cover. Are you getting it? 0 to n the minus 1. Sir, range, how many arguments it's going to take, sir? Only one argument. Of course, in the first level, only one argument. Now, 1 minute, sir. Let me take a small chota example so that you people can aware, right? Here just observe R is equal to range of 10 only. I'm taking, sir. R is equal to range of 10. Then immediately I'm taking what is the type of R, sir? What is the type of R? Can you please observe? Internally range. Sir, Janacharya, have you observed, right? Range is data type. Range is data type and the range is function. Both possibilities are there or not? Yes. Sir, now which values are there? Which values are there? Sir, here just I'm trying to print R. No. Sir, here if I print R, simply it's going to tell 0 to 10. Boss, I'm going to consider 0 to 10. But I want all values. I want all values for I in R. Already R contain. For I in R. Can you please print of I? Are you getting? This is the for loop, sir. This is the for loop. We will discuss loops concept in detail so on. Don't worry about that. Can you please observe that 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on 9? Everyone can able to understand, right? Hey, respond, man. Everyone can able to understand, right? Sir, this is a range function, right? Sir, if you want, you can access. If you want, you can access by using index. Can you please tell, is it possible or not? R of 0. What the values are? 0. R of 4 I'm taking. What the values are? 4. Are you getting? R of 4 index. Like, can you please observe? R of 0 to 3 I'm taking, sir. R of 0 to 3. Have you observed? Range of 0 to 3. By default, we are going to get slicing is applicable, indexing is applicable, no problem at all. But only one thing is not applicable. What is that, sir? Can you please? Just now I told. Only one thing is not applicable for range. What is that? Why you are silent? Sir, range. Only one thing is not applicable. What is that, sir? Immutable. Means you can't change. You can't update. Sir, very simple. Sir, where is the proof for that? Where is the proof for that, right? Now I'm taking. Sir, here 1 minute, please. Here now I'm taking. Sir, just observe that R is equal to range of 10 I'm taking, sir. Okay, perfect. Sir, R of 0 is equal to 777 I'm taking. 777. Can you please tell, is it valid or invalid? Array, respond, man. Is it valid or invalid? Is it valid or invalid? Invalid. Immediately we are going to get error. What is the reason here? Range object does not support item assignment. What error by default we are getting, sir? Type error. Range object does not support item assignment. Remember that. Okay, clear, right? Are you in a position to understand? Sir, what is the range? Range is going to represent a group of sir numbers, a sequence of numbers. If you want to represent, then happily we can go for what? Range data type. Okay. Sir, now you people may ask, sir, up to this we covered range function. How many arguments we are passing, sir? Only one argument. Sir, form 2. Sir, form 2. Sir, can you please tell? I want to generate a sequence of numbers from 0 to 100, 0 to 99, from 0 to 99. Can you please tell what is the way? Can you please tell what is the way? Yes, man. 0 to 99 I want to represent. 0 to 99 I want to represent. What is the way, sir? Range of 100 is enough. Are you getting? Sir, range of 100 is enough. Okay, remember that. Sir, now my requirement is, observe that. I want to represent numbers from 10 to 29. Are you getting? I want to represent numbers from 10 to 29. Then we should not use this one. Are you getting? If we are using this one, always it's going to consider from 0 onwards only. Boss, I want from 10 to 29. Then we should go for form 2. What is that form 2, sir? Range of 10, 30. What is that, sir? 2 argument. Starts from 10 and ends with the n minus 1. To represent. Can I spell out, sir? To represent numbers from 10 to 29. Remember, sir, 10 to 29, but not 100. 10 to 29 only, but not 100. Everyone can able to understand? Oh, respond. Are you able to understand, right? Okay, that's all. Next, some student is asking, sir, can I use append function? Such a type of terminology is applicable for list, but not for this range type. Don't worry about that. Sir, just represent a sequence of numbers. That's all. Then we should go for range. Range data type is always immutable. You can't change or something like. Okay, can I go to the next level? Yes. Can I go to the next level? Okay. So now here just remember this one, sir. Okay, this is one option. Okay, what is the next possibility, sir? Sir, very important. Somewhere we covered this one. Don't worry about that. You can able to understand very easily, sir. If I'm taking range of, sir, just to take a bit very special care 50. What is going to represent? Please respond. What is going to represent? Range of 50. What is going to represent? 0 to 49. Sir, I'm taking 10 comma 50. What is going to represent? Good. What is going to represent? 10 comma 10 to 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 and so on up to 49. Sir, I'm taking third argument. Third argument. What is the meaning is, sir, 10 to 50, but every time increment by 5. I hope you people can able to understand, right? 10 to 50 increment by 5. What is the meaning of this one, sir? I used one technical word yesterday. What is this technical word, sir? Step. Regarding I use one technical word. What is the technical word, sir? Step itself is like this, right? Sir, can you please spell out what is the output by default we are going to get, sir? 10 we are going to get, 10 we are going to get, 15 we are going to get, 20, 25, next 30, 35, 40, 45. That's all. Argani. So it's always going to consider by 10, by 5, increment by 5. This is the output by default we are going to get. Okay, sir, make sure you should aware, sir. Can I go for just a small example? Yes, 50 exclude, because here also same terminology, right? Okay, 50 exclude. Okay, every time it's always going to consider n minus 1 only. Remember, sir, I'm taking for I in range, of, sir, range of 10 comma 50 comma 5 I'm taking. 10 comma 50 comma 5. Okay, for range, for I in range, print of I, sir. Print of I. Sir, what is the output, sir? Everyone in a position to understand? 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, something like by default we are going to get, sir. Okay, that's all. This is about how, what is the meaning of range type. Are you getting? If you want to represent a sequence of numbers, then we should go for what? Then we should go for what? Range data type. Remember, okay, sir, how many forms are available? What is the difference between these things? Range of 50, next and after that range are, sir, 10 comma 50, next and after that range are 10 comma 50 comma 5. Everyone in this session, are you in a position, sir, to answer what is the difference between these or not? Yes. Okay, sir, everyone should be in a position to answer. Yes, what is the meaning of this one? First one, 0 to 49. Second ones are 10 to 49. Third ones are 10 to 49, but every time increment by 5. Every time increment by 5 only. Okay, that's all this is. Sir, some student is asking, sir, is it always only for int values? If I can take float values, what will happen? Sir, I'm not sure. Don't worry about that, sir. Sir, here I'm taking range of 10.5 comma 20.6 I'm taking. Observe that. What will happen? Even I too don't know. Sir, immediately, sir, have you observed? Type error. Float object cannot be interpreted as integer. Sorry, it is a float object, man. Float object cannot be interpreted as integer. Sir, who is asking this doubt? Can you please confirm once again? Who is asking this doubt? Array, no one. Just I'm feeling like that. Someone asked this doubt. Divya, yeah. So are you in a position to understand, right? Sir, it's applicable only for numbers, sir. A sequence of numbers. That's why not applicable for float. Float, sir, if you are trying to apply for the float, immediately we are going to get type error. Remember that, sir. Range for the float is not applicable. Sir, type error by default we are going to get, sir. Make sure. Clear, right? That's all. Make sure, sir, this is about sir, what is the range data type, right? Okay, that's all. Next, okay, what is the next cinema, sir? What is the next terminology you people should aware? Okay, this range. Next, sir, up to this we covered extra data types, sir. Bytes we covered, byte array we covered. What is the difference between bytes and byte array? I forgot, sir. What is the difference between byte and byte array? I forgot. First one is bytes is immutable, byte array is mutable. Are you getting? Next we covered about list. List is mutable, tuple is immutable. Next and after that we covered range also. Range is immutable. Up to that we covered, right? Okay, that's all. One student is asking, sir, can you please tell what is the first form? Range of 10.5. Only 10.5. Have you observed, right? Sir, are you in a position, Nirmal Kumar? Are you in a position to understand, right? Someone is asking. Om Kosalge is asking the down. Sir, so for float, Om Kosalge is asking the down. So for the float, such type of, for range, float argument, such type of terminology not applicable. It is applicable only for int values only. Remember that, sir. Sir, can I go for next important cinema? What is the next one, sir? Set. What is the next one? Can you spell out, sir? Set data type. Okay, set. What is the meaning of set data type? Set. What is the difference between list and set? The most very important question for the interview room, right? What is the difference between list and set in collections? Sir, the difference is, do you know? Very simple. Sometimes my programming requirement is, observe very carefully and then tell the answer. Sometimes my programming requirement is, I want to represent a group of objects as a single entity where duplicates are allowed. Order is important. Where duplicates are allowed, order is important. Then we should go for list. Already we discussed it, right? Order will be preserved, duplicates are allowed. But sometimes my requirement, boss, I don't want duplicates. Sorry, man, I don't want duplicates. Don't keep duplicate. Okay, duplicates I don't want. Next, order is also I don't want. I don't want to worry about order. I don't want to worry about order. I don't want duplicate. Then we can go for set data type. Remember this one, sir. Sir, when we should go for set data type? If you don't want duplicates, next, if you don't want order, then we should go for set data type. Are you in a position to understand, right? Sir, what is the difference between list and set? Any person is asking in the interview room, simple answer you can tell. In the case of list, insertion order preserved. But in the case of set, order is not important. In the case of list, duplicates are allowed. But in the case of set, duplicates are not allowed. Next, the list elements can be represented within square bracket. Next, the set elements can be represented with can you please tell? I forgot. I don't know how the set of elements are going to be represented, sir. Don't tell parenthesis. Parenthesis kind of style is applicable for tuple, sir. Okay, for tuple. What about set? Set is applicable for curly braces. Remember this one. Sir, within curly braces, if you are going to represent a group of individual objects, happily we can go for what? Happily we can go for set concept, right? Clear? Are you able to understand? Yes. Okay, that's all. Here just this is about curly braces, like you people should aware, right? Let me repeat once again, sir. What is the difference between list and set? What is the difference between list and set? List duplicates are list duplicates are list duplicates are allowed, but set duplicates are not allowed. Next, list insertion order preserved or not preserved? Preserved. Set insertion order not preserved. Next, list square bracket style, but set curly braces style. Clear? Are you able to understand? Okay, that's all. Now I have one small doubt, sir. I have one small doubt. Sir, S is equal to 10, 20, 30. I'm taking 10, 20, 30. 30 I'm taking. Even 10, 20, 30 I'm taking, sir. 10, 20, 30 I'm taking. Just I'm taking like this. Observe that a bit carefully, sir. Is it allowed or not allowed? Just within a minute you can able to see. Duplicates are allowed or not allowed? Here just observe. 10, 20, 30, 10, 10, 20, 30. Sir, now observe that. Sir, here take very special care. What is the behavior? Observe that. Happily valid. But internally, if you print, sir, what is the output by default? We are going to get, sir, 10, 20, 30. Duplicate elements won't be inserted, sir. Even you are trying to add duplicate, nothing will happen. Is nothing but duplicate. Duplicate is not going to be, sir. Duplicates are not allowed. Are getting actually 10? I added 2 times, but 2 times won't be there. Internally, only 1 time only it will be considered. Sir, can you please tell set allow duplicates or not? Ray, respond. Set allow duplicates or not? Duplicates are not allowed. Excellent, man. Now I have one more small doubt, sir. Okay, well, sir, I have 10, 20, 30 is there. Duplicates are not there, sir. Can you please tell if I can take S of 0? What's the answer? Huh? Array, why you are thinking, man? Immediately you have to respond. What's the answer by default you are going to get? Respond. I'm checking whether you people are sleeping or not. Respond, each and every person. If I can take S of 0, what's the answer, sir? If I can take S of 0, what's the answer? Okay? Good. Excellent, man. Almost 90% of the people immediately telling 10 is the answer. Oi, who told you it is the 10, man? Who told you it is the 10? Because here order is important or not important? Array, order is important or not important? No. Internally, in which order these elements will be stored? There is no guarantee. Order is not important. Then how you can tell that first element is the 10? First element may be 20, first element may be 30. That's why index, slicing, such type of terminology not applicable for the set. Remember that. Very important points are indexing and the slicing, such type of terminology not applicable for set, because the reason for that is set internally order is not there. You can't tell first element, second element, third element. Such type of things are not applicable. Clear? Are you able to understand? Yes, ma'am. Then what is the value of S of 0? What is the value of S of 0? Please respond. What is the value of S of 0? Remember that? Error we are going to get. Because indexing, set object does not support indexing. Immediately you are going to get error, sir. Just have a look once. I don't know. Sir, this is yes already there. If I can print yes, 10, 20, 30. Perfectly valid. S of 0. Observe, set object does not support indexing. Next, S of, sir, just 1 colon I'm taking, sir. What I'm taking? What is this operation? Please respond. What is this operation? This operation is called slicing. Immediately it's going to tell set object is not subscriptable. Slice means subscript only. Means subset we are going to get. That's why such type of terminology not applicable for the set. Remember that, sir. So for the set, indexing, order, next slicing, these kind of things are enemies to the set. We can't apply this terminology for the set, but all these things are applicable for the list and the tuple, no problem at all, sir. Okay, but for the set, not applicable. Even for range also, happily we can use, no problem. I showed with example, right? But for the set, it is not applicable. Next, sir, related to the set, there are, let me cover some important point. Can you please tell insertion order preserved or not preserved? Immediately you have to tell insertion order preserved or not preserved? Not preserved. Duplicates are allowed or not allowed? Array, duplicates are allowed or not allowed? Not allowed. Heterogeneous objects are allowed or not? Remember, heterogeneous objects are allowed or not? Yes. Sir, index concept is applicable or not? Not applicable. Next, the slicing concept. Slicing concept is applicable or not? Slicing is not applicable. Next and after that, sir, now is it mutable or immutable? Anyone can you please tell? Ayo, I didn't cover that point. Is it mutable or immutable? Guess something. Guess something. Yes, good. Is it mutable or immutable? Good. Yes, respond each and every person. Most of the people, sir, indexing is not there, slicing is not there, that's why it is immutable. Who told you, man? Indexing, slicing, we are performing read operation, sir. Index because of order it is not, but sir, this one is perfectly mutable. Happily we can allow to change the content. Here if you want to observe, yes, already contain how many elements? Ray, please respond. Yes, contain how many elements? 3 elements. Now, yes, dot, here observe that. Yes, dot, add of, yes, dot, add of. Here I'm taking Durga. Here I'm taking Durga. I'm trying to increase the size. Observe that. If I print yes, what is the answer by default? We are going to get Durga added to the yes or not? Yes. Now, yes, dot, remove. Yes, dot, remove 20 I'm taking. Hey, can you please remove 20? Yes, if you observe, yes, 10:30 Durga one day, 20 by default will be gone. Everyone can able to understand? So based on our requirement, we can increase, we can decrease. Next, some people may ask, append. Append is applicable for the list but not for the set. In the case of set, we can use, we can use only we are allowed to use in the case of set add and remove methods. Sir, append method is applicable for the list only. Okay, that's all. Next, sir, some student is asking, some Divya, she is asking, yes, is always printing order wise. So Divya, for this 10, 20, 30, this is, but there is no guarantee for that. Remember that there is no guarantee. There is no guarantee for that. Okay, so let me check a small analysis. I'm not sure. Don't worry about that. Let me show at least. Am I able to fulfill your? Am I able to clarify your doubt or not? Just a matter of one thing I'm taking, sir. Here, observe that. Okay, what I'm trying to take is for I in range of 100 I'm taking, or for I in range of 10 I'm taking. 10 I'm taking. Next, here I'm taking yes is equal to, just I'm taking empty set, sir. S is equal to empty set I'm taking. Don't worry, sir, all these things we will discuss in detail, right? Sir, now yes, sir, dot add of I am taking. Sir, can you please tell how many elements are added? Divya, how many elements are added? 10 elements are added. 0 to 9, 10 elements are added to the set. Now let me print off yes. Okay, print off yes. Can you please let me cross check? I'm not sure. Is it really going to be okay? D colon Durga classes. Okay, like py test dot py I'm taking. Py test dot py. Are you getting, sir? Still order is maintaining here. Yeah, that still the order is maintaining, right? Sir, maybe internally int values, maybe hashing, these kind of things are there. 1 minute, I have to show. Yes, here I'm taking yes is equal to sir Durga I'm taking. Next, and after that Ravi I'm taking. Next, and after that Shiva I'm taking. Next, and after that sir Appalama I'm taking. Yes, I'm taking like, sir, now this is about my content. Now let me print off yes, sir. Okay, print off yes, sir. Let me at least now. Is it the same or me? Yeah. Sorry. Here what we have to take? Parenthesis means what? Can you please spell out? Parenthesis means what? Tuple, sir. Tuple means what? Tuple means what? Okay, it is here curly braces we require, because tuple means insertion order preserved or not. Yes, let me at least now. Can you please observe? Good. Thank God. Okay, Divya, are you able to see? Yes. our added order is Durga, Ravi, and then Shiva, and then Appalamma. But here the output is coming what? Durga, Shiva, Ravi, and then Appalamma. Like, sir, order got changed or not? That's why whenever we are using the term set, order is not important. Remember that, okay? Maybe in one case you may get, but not always. That's also. Is it clear? Yes. Are you in a position to understand, right? This is about what is the set. Basic idea, sir. Can you please tell some few points about set, man? Oh, set. Some few points about set already there on the screen. Order is not important. Duplicates are. Respond, man. Duplicates are allowed or not allowed? Not allowed. Not allowed. Heterogeneous objects are allowed. Next, index slicing, such type of terminology not applicable. Is it global or not? Is it global or not? Yes, based on our requirement, you can increase the size, you can decrease the size. All possibilities are there. That's all. This is just a basic information about the set. But here, there are n number of loopholes are there. But it is not correct time to talk about this. Remember that, sir, because where we will discuss about this, okay, in detail in the set data structure, we are going to discuss, right? Sir, now here, can you please tell what is the difference between bytes and byte array? Yes, we covered. Bytes is bytes is respond. I don't know what is about bytes. Bytes is mutable or immutable? Bytes is mutable or immutable? Don't get confused, man. Bytes and byte array. First one is mutable or immutable? Yes, bytes is immutable, byte array is mutable. Okay, bytes is immutable, byte array is mutable. Oi, observe a bit carefully. Bytes is immutable, byte array is mutable. Correct? No, na? Yes, man. Can you please cross check once again? No, na? Okay, don't worry. Next one after that, list and tuple. List and tuple. Can you please tell list is mutable or immutable? List is mutable or immutable? List is mutable, but tuple is immutable. Are you getting it? So set and frozen set. Are you getting that? The name itself indicates frozen. Sir, already freezer, sir. You can't change. Frozen set. Set and frozen set. Sir, frozen set exactly same as set data type. Sir, frozen set exactly same as set data type. Only difference is frozen set is immutable. Remember that, sir. Set is exactly same as. I mean, frozen set is exactly same as set, except that frozen set is immutable. Then immediately you ask, sir, how I can create frozen set object? Okay, like you people may ask, sir. Observe that a bit carefully, sir. Here I'm taking. Have a look once. S is equal to 10, 20, 30, 40 I'm taking. Sir, can you please tell what is this one? Is it set or frozen set? Set. Sir, now I'm taking, sir, frozen set. Fs is equal to just frozen set. Frozen set of S. Now, this S will be converted into frozen set. Sir, those values are always fixed. No one is allowed to change. Sir, what is the type of Fs? What is the type of Fs, sir? Internally, what is the type? Frozen set type only. Remember that. Sir, now I'm trying to print Fs. Sir, it is the frozen set. With how many values are available, sir? Sir, 4 values. Have you observed, right? Order will be maintained or not maintained? Order is maintained or not maintained? Not maintained. Have you observed, right? Not maintained. Now my requirement is Fs dot add 50 I'm taking. Can you please tell valid or not? Oh, respond, man. Fs dot add 50. Possible or not possible? Possible or not possible? Not possible. What is the reason for that? Sir, add, remove, such type of concepts are not applicable for the frozen set because frozen set is immutable. Observe the attribute error. Frozen set object has no attribute add, such type of terminology not there, sir. Fs dot remove of 10 I'm taken. Immediately we are going to get frozen set object has no attribute remove. Are you getting that? Frozen set object has no attribute, remove. Remember that. Okay, it is also very important point. You people should aware clearly, right? Okay, sir, itself is nothing but, yeah, it's a very important point, sir. So next, sir, very simple, where you can able to use this frozen set kind of thing, sir. I want a group of unique values. I want a group of unique values, but no one is allowed to change my content. No one is allowed to change my content. Something like in our programming, such type of scenarios are there. Then happily we can go for what? Frozen set. Suppose best example, I have a list of plants are available, or otherwise a list of tokens are available. That tokens, duplicates are not allowed. No one is allowed to change my tokens. No one is allowed to change my tokens. Then happily we can go for what? Frozen set. Are you, Divya, are you able to understand? Yes. Okay, sir, this is, sir, make sure. Okay, sir, that's all. This is about what is the frozen set, sir. Except that you never, I mean, there is no other difference between set and frozen set. Set objects are mutable, but frozen set objects are immutable. Except that all the remaining properties are same. Indexing is not applicable. Next and after that, heterogeneous objects are allowed. Order is not important. Duplicates are not allowed. Sir, all those things by default applicable, right? Okay. Next, I want to go for next level. Just observe that all these are basics only. We have to discuss in detail these things once again, sir. Just the overall data types idea I'm trying to provide. Next one, sir. Dict. What is the dict, sir? Yes, man. Dict. What is the dict? Dict is nothing but what? Dictionary. What is the meaning of dictionary, man? Have you ever saw Oxford Dictionary? Yo, don't think too much programming. Have you ever saw Oxford Dictionary? Oxford Dictionary. In the Oxford Dictionary, what things will be there, sir? Words will be there, and then meaning is there. Are you getting? Words will be there, and then corresponding meaning is there, sir. Something like, is it a key, and then corresponding value or not? Is it a key and then corresponding value? Okay, remember, sir, in the case of list, in the case of tuple, next in the case of set, in the case of frozen set, in the case of range. Are you getting? List, tuple, set, frozen set, range. Next and after that, bytes. Next and after that, byte array. Sir, in all these things, we represented, sir, individually. Have you observed, right? We represented a group of objects, sir, individual objects, sir. So this is the first object, second object, third object, fourth object, fifth object, sixth object, seventh object, eighth object, and so on. Maybe sometimes order is important, sometimes order is not important. But anyway, a group of individual objects. There is no link between this object and this object. Both are independent, man. There is no link between this object and this object. Sir, this type of thing is nothing but a group of individual objects. All these data types, whatever we covered, list, tuple, set, frozen set, range, bytes, byte array, all these data types are applicable only for individual objects. Okay, but sometimes what I want to take is, my requirement is, I want to represent a group of objects, yeah, key value pairs. It's a very common requirement, sir. Roll number. Have you observed? Roll number and the name of the student. Sir, 101 Durga, 102 Ravi, 103 Shiva, something like, do you know roll number and the name. Next, word and the corresponding meaning. Have you observed? Word and meaning. There is a relation is there between these two things, right? Both are not independent. There is some relation is there. This is the meaning of this word. This is the name of this roll number student. Like, next and after that, mobile number. Okay, mobile number. And then name, sir. What is the, sir, this mobile number related to which one? Next, like if you want to represent a group of objects as key value pairs in our programming, it's a very common requirement, man. Very common requirement. Then happily we can go for which data types are dict data type. Remember that, sir. Maybe a chance to ask, Array, what is the difference between list and a dict? Or what is the difference between tuple and a dict? Sir, what is the difference between all these things and then dict? Dict is a special person. Dict is always talks about, dictionary always talks about a group of key values. If you want to represent, then we should go for dictionary. If you want to represent a group of individual objects where order is important, duplicates are allowed, and immutability list, immutability tuple. Next, duplicates are not allowed, order is not important, but a mutability set. So duplicates are allowed, not allowed, order is not important, immutability, sir, I don't want mutability, then frozen set, a sequence of values, sir, like you people should aware. Are you able to understand? Respond, man. Are you in a position to understand? These are various data types. So I mean, this is the dictionary, a special category when compared with all the remaining things, right? Sir, how you can able to represent? How you can able to represent, sir? Next, a group of key value pairs. Assume that, sir, it is a group of key value pairs. Sir, assume it is the first, sir, here just observe that it's a group of key value pairs, right? Sir, this one is nothing but key and a value. Sir, assume the 100. Next, and after that, here just I'm taking, I'm taking, sir, Durga, like this, right? Next, here just I'm taking 200. Next, and after that, sir, just I'm taking, sir, Shiva, like this, right? Okay, just I'm taking Shiva like this, I'm taking, sir. Sir, can you please tell, I have one small doubt, sir. Duplicate keys, this is the key and this one is the value. Duplicate keys are allowed or not allowed? Anyone, can you please tell? Duplicate keys are allowed or not allowed? Sir, you are telling, you are using the word key. You are using the word key. Duplicates are not allowed. But values can be duplicated, no problem at all, sir. Duplicates are not allowed, but values can be duplicated. Itself is nothing but acceptable. Remember. Clear? Are you able to understand? If you want to represent a group of key value pairs, then happily we can go for dictionary, right? Sir, how to create, sir? How you can create? Can you please insert some data? Can you please show some output? Like you people may ask. Very simple, sir. Can you please tell set list? How you can represent? List of elements? Square bracket. Tuple. Okay, like parenthesis. Set curly braces. Dictionary. Can you please tell what the next one? Dictionary. Array, respond, man. Wow, wonderful, Priyanka. Angular brackets. Yes. Anyone, can you please tell? Dictionary. How you can able to represent dictionary? Okay. Yes, some people are very, sir, some people are telling just pipe symbols. Okay, like dict keyword. Oh, Gopal. Dict keyword we require to use. Very simple, sir. Dictionary also we can represent by using curly brace open and close. Regarding dictionary also we can represent by using curly brace open and close only. Don't think too much. But here, how you can represent, sir? D is equal to 100 is the first key, sir. Key. Sir, what is the corresponding value? Is Durga, comma, 200, Shiva, comma, sir, 300, sir, Ravi, like I'm taking, sir. Have you observed, right? How many key value pairs are there? Yes, man. How many key value pairs are there? Three. Sir, first key, colon value, comma, key colon value, comma, key colon value, like this, right? Okay, sir, itself is nothing but dictionary. Sir, where is the proof? Like you people may ask, sir, observe. This is about dictionary, right? Sir, I'm taking. Let me print type of D. Yes, it is what types are dictionary type. If you can print D, if you can print, sir, 1 minute, sorry. If you can print D, then automatically what will happen is itself is acceptable, then the corresponding value by default we are going to get. Don't worry about that, sir. Okay, that's all. If I can print D, What is that answer, sir? 100 Durga, 200 Shiva, 300 Ravi. By default, we are going to get, sir. Okay, maybe in the JSON also this type of representation. Maybe. Yes, some people are confirming. Okay, that's all. Next, heterogeneous keys are allowed. Heterogeneous values are also allowed. No restrictions, right? Keys can be heterogeneous, values can be heterogeneous. But only difference is duplicate keys are. Will I respond? Duplicate keys are allowed or not allowed? Not allowed. But values can be. But values can be duplicated, sir. Remember, values can be duplicated, right? Sir, now what is my requirement is, assume that, sir, already here, just observe, sir, I want to start an empty dictionary. D1 is equal to, just I'm taking, sir, curly brace open and close. Are you getting? It is an empty dictionary, sir. Empty dictionary. Remember that, okay? Empty dictionary I'm taking. Now my target is, yes, here, how I want to add one key value pair. Sir, some people are asking, key is always integer type. Value is always a string type. No such type of rules, sir. Key can be any type of object. Value can be any type of object. Divya, key can be any type of object. Value can be any type of object. Remember that, sir. Okay, sir. Next, one more doubt. Sir, just a curly brace open and close. If you are taking just a curly brace open and close, if you are taking, by default, is it a dictionary or is it set? Yes, man, because set is also same style, right? Set is also same style, right? Okay, is it set or is it dictionary? Remember, can you please tell? By default is set or dictionary? Set or dictionary? Good. Okay, remember, if you are taking just the curly brace, it is by default always treated as an empty. It is always treated as empty. Set or dictionary? Set or dictionary? Yeah, remember that. By default, is it set or dictionary? Set or dictionary? Yes, man. Set or dictionary? It's very important. Don't get confused. Just the curly brace open and close, it is always considered as dictionary only. Dictionary only. By default is not set, sir. By default is not set. It is a dictionary only, sir. Okay, remember that. Are you able to understand, right? It is a dictionary only, sir. Then immediately you may ask, sir, I want to create an empty set. Then what is the way, sir? I want to create an empty set. What is the way? I used already. How many people observed? I don't know. Yes, just a set function we require to use. Are you getting? Yes, is equal to set function we require to use empty set. Are you getting right? Empty set. If you want to create empty set, this is the way you have to create. If you are creating, S is equal to just like there. It is not set. It is what? Dictionary only. Remember that. Okay. So this is no big internal reasons. The Python default implementation is like that. When compared with the set and the dictionary, which is the most commonly used? Respond. Which is the most commonly used? Set and dictionary. Which is the most commonly used? Dictionary. That's why by default consider the dictionary. Are you getting that? By default consider the dictionary. So what is the reason why dictionary is considered by default? Because most commonly used is always considered the default, man. That's why dictionary itself is the by default. Remember, sir, where is the proof, sir? You are telling theoretical, okay. Where is the proof? Very simple, sir. Very simple. Type of D1. Sir, what is the value? Dictionary. Have you observed, right? D1. What is the type of value? Dictionary, right? Everyone can able to understand? Yes, man. Yes, empty curly brace open and close. Don't get confused. A bit dangerous situation. A bit dangerous point, sir. Open curly brace open and close. It is always empty dictionary, but not empty set. Okay. If you want to create empty set, S is equal to what you have to take, sir? S is equal to just we have to take like this. Okay. Now you can ask type of yes set. Sir, just you can ask, yes, what is the value? Sir, empty set only, something like. But curly brace open and close, by default consider the dictionary. Why Python people are giving the priority for dictionary? Because when compared with set and dictionary, dictionary itself is the most commonly used. That's why they give the priority for dictionary. Clear? Yes. Okay, that's all. Next, only one value is there within curly brace. It is by default treated. Yes, only one value is there. It is by default treated as a set only. Don't worry. But if it is the dictionary key value, both the things must be required, right? Sir, now anyway, I created an empty dictionary, sir. Listen carefully. I created empty dictionary. Sir, now, sir, I want to add some elements because after creating, I require to add something. That's why dictionary by default mutable. Remember, Priyanka, dictionary by default what? Mutable. Happily, we are allowed to add, you are allowed to remove all the options by default available. If you want to add element, what is the way, sir? Okay, d1 of 100 is equal to, sir, just Sunny I'm taking, sir. d1 of 100 is equal to Sunny I'm taking. Then not add method for the survey, not add method here. This is the way we require to use, but there are some methods. But anyway, here don't consider always up and add. Here this is the style what you have to do. Yes, now one key value added. Where is the proof for that? Let me take d1. What the values are? 100 Sunny. Remember 100 comma Sunny. Now sir, d1 of 200 is equal to 200 is equal to Bunny. Like this I'm taking. d1 of 200 is equal to Bunny. Then how many key values are added? Array, how many key values are added? 2 key values. Sir, here make sure in the dictionary, sir, duplicate keys are not allowed. Values can be duplicated. Next, sir, here this is mutable, but order is not important, right? Okay, if I can print d1 100 Sunny, comma 200 Bunny, by default you are going to get. Clear? Are you able to understand? Okay, sir, now I'm taking d1 of 100 is equal to Chinny I'm taking. What will happen, sir? Anyone can you please tell? d1 of 100 is equal to Chinny. What will happen? Good. Everyone should respond. How it is going to add, man? Duplicate keys are not allowed. 100 is already there. 100 keys already there. Can you please tell what will happen? Yes, good, Ramesh Reddy. Yes, what will happen? The people who are coming from Java background, they can able to understand. They can able to understand very easily, sir. Okay, sir, duplicate keys are not allowed. If you are trying to add an entry with the duplicate key, immediately we are going to get an error saying duplicate key like that. Are you able to understand? Array, respond, man. Are you able to understand? Immediately you are going to get error saying not duplicate key. Most of the people are going to feel like this. We never going to get any error. Remember that. If you are trying to add an entry with the duplicate key, old value will be replaced with the new value. Remember that, sir. Sir, for 100, which value is assigned? Old, which value is assigned? Sunny. Now that Sunny will be replaced with the Chinny. Remember that, sir. Okay, old value. If you are trying to insert duplicate key, sir, if you are trying to insert an entry with a duplicate key, we never going to get an error. Sir, old value by default replaced with the new value. Sunny word replaced with the Chinny. That's all. I'm not getting any error. D1. If you print D1, can you please observe? For 100, which value by default will be there, sir? Chinny by default will be there, but not the Bunny. Chinny is there. Sunny word replaced with okay, like Chinny. Clear for all of you, right? Are you in a position to understand, right? Yes, sir, that's all. Sir, same. Divya, if you are trying to insert like that, sir, automatically what will happen? One value, hello, will be replaced with by something like Divya. Same thing is going to be happen. Try. That's all. Is it clear? Sir, can you please tell? Can you please tell? Okay, is a dictionary the mutable or immutable? Immediately respond. Dictionary the mutable or immutable? Dictionary is mutable. Next, duplicate keys are allowed or not allowed? Duplicate keys are allowed or not allowed? Not allowed. Duplicate. But values can be duplicated. If you are trying to insert an entry with the duplicate key, we will get error. Correct or not? Yeah, if you are trying to insert an entry with the duplicate key, we will get error. Correct or not? No. Old value will be replaced with the new value. Remember, that's all. That's all. This is about dictionary data type. Remember that, okay? Sir, like there are, sir, just this is the basic ideas, right? Don't even in your mind maybe a number of doubt, but slowly all the things by default will be covered. So don't be hurry about that, okay? That's all. Just I'm stopping the session. So in the next session, we have to meet for the continuation part, sir.